You know, I probably should have recorded this one first rather than 2/3 into my Kaguya reactions because I'm a moron. Anyway, hey, hi-ho, and howdy everybody. My name is Shannon L. Shook, and welcome yet again to another little update video here on the channel. Yeah, if you guys saw yesterday, I should actually look too while I'm here. I want to make sure I'm getting the actual right number because I was like, hey, I gotta go to work yesterday. So I'm like, I'm gonna get ready to go to work. I'm gonna get Grisaya episode 31 uploaded, and I'm gonna have that ready to go when we get there. And then I'm like, oh look, I gotta look at the channel. We're at like 297 subscribers. Woo, that's cool. Which means like I'm gonna be pretty much on par. Hopefully by even maybe like the next day or two, probably 2 days or so. To record 300 subscribers, and I can hit it, and I can get the screen cap of it just right and everything. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. I'll be so proud and happy of it. And then I didn't even get to go to work yet, and I was already like 302 subscribers. Yo, fuckers need to calm down. But no, seriously, you guys are amazing. That's the point I want to get across here. Again, I always make these and I always just repeat the same thing over and over again because I'm very unoriginal. But I also mean the words 100%. So it'd be weird if I started saying weird shit like, take 2 of these tablets a day when your head hurts. I get headaches a lot. Anyway, point is, yeah, we hit 300 subscribers yesterday. While I was at work, or while I was getting ready to go to work. And that's awesome. That's amazing. Again, like it couldn't have been more like 3-4 months, if even that, really, since we hit 200. Like it's crazy to me. Again, those numbers don't sound big or sound, you know, amazing if you're not like me here. But I mean, think about it. There's more people subscribe to me now than there's like almost twice as many people who subscribe to me on my channel than are literally allowed in my building that I work at a time, lest we just cave the entire building in. So like it's crazy to think about, and it means the world to me, guys. Like, again, it sounds so stupid, but it really does. Again, I've talked a lot over the years and whatnot about, again, I haven't always had the best times in life, as most people do. I always had issues, and like when I had issues and I didn't get through school, and I had big bouts of depression and problematic health stuff, and you know, it's having YouTube and the stuff that I do on it as a way to get through it all, and to not just get through it all, but completely help my fucking mindset. Like, I was literally just talking in the Discord this morning, I think, or I guess it'd be yesterday morning as of the time this comes out. But I was talking yesterday morning about, you know, someone asked what I meant by, like, I failed school and how did I pull that off? And basically it came down to, like, obviously there was some reasons for it, and they weren't great. But I had to immediately follow that up with, like, that's not who I am anymore, though. I am in an extremely good place mentally. I apologize. That's awesome. Yeah, you're in a good place mentally. Still the fucking train wreck of a physical human being. Anyway, but, you know, I'm in a insanely better place than I was before, and so much of that is due to the support I've gotten from you guys. Not obviously just like subscribers and likes and shit, because again, that means so much to me on like a happiness level, and like seeing people care and stuff like that, but the actual interactions with people. And like, again, the Discord is one of the best decisions I ever made, was having that. So I always have people to talk to, and I can, because I don't get out much. I go to work, I come home, I fucking sleep, and then I go back to work. Or I just sit here and record stuff all day. So I don't get out and do shit. So having people to always talk to and bounce ideas off of and just have fun and be positive and have a good time and shit. I don't know. All of that stuff really, it really helped me over the past 2 years. And it continues to do that every single day. I don't ever want to like pretend like all of me is dependent on that, because that's not who I am, and I don't want that to ever be the case. But it's still, I won't pretend for even a second, nor would I ever want to pretend for a second, that it doesn't affect me extremely, like a lot, and in a very, very positive and appreciated way. So again, I want to say thank you guys so much, because you're amazing and I love you. And I don't say that as like, well, I love you, I don't give a damn. You know how it is. But like, I really do. You guys mean the world to me, and I wouldn't be in the same place as I am right now without it. I mean, I don't get around to playing video games as much as I used to, but because I'm doing this all the time. I'm either doing this or working, so I don't get to like play video games all the time. But aside from that, I'm in a much better place. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I always end up saying the same things, and I don't have a ton more that I can really say that's new and fresh and hip and with it. I don't know, guys. I want to say thank you. From the bottom of my heart, always. This is more like the top. Probably bottom would be closer down here, I would assume. How big is my heart? I don't know. Isn't it about the size of your fist? Is that the stomach? I don't know. Definitely not my stomach. I'm a fucking fat ass. Point is, yeah. So I want to say thank you guys again. As for updates and stuff, I don't really have too terribly much to update on. We're pretty much the same place as we need to be. Kaguya-sama obviously came out fairly recently. Bakemonogatari came out fairly recently. Obviously, those two shows in particular probably had an insane amount of impact on our fucking growth. So I just want to say a huge thank you and hi to everyone who subscribed and stuck around and is just watching the fucking videos in general, coming off of those two series. Because you guys have been awesome, and so has everyone else. Like, I don't know, again, just the support as of late has been fucking awesome. I don't have any complaints about it. You guys are amazing. So yeah, there's that. Let's see, other updatey stuff. I talked just a teeny bit about it in Kaguya-sama, but that will be coming out in a couple days. So you guys, this is spoilers is what it is. Not for Kaguya-sama, but for like the channel. And that is, I'm thinking when we do finish that, because I do believe that'll be the next show that finishes that I don't have a replacement for, because as I established before, we have our replacements for both ReZero and Plastic Memories and Konosuba Season 2 and Made Abyss, respectively. So those are there. But when it comes to when Kaguya-sama finishes up, because I think we're halfway. Cause I think it's a 12 episode season, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I think that's what it is. And if that is the case, then I was trying to think about what I was gonna end up doing. Obviously, we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we come to it. But I think I would like to keep that slot of the week open to always be doing a currently airing show. I don't know. I think that'd be nice. I think it'd be nice to have something like that. I don't know. So yeah, obviously that'll depend on what shows are coming out around that time, or if we do one that was already going, like fucking, I don't know, Shield Hero, or the one with 5 ladies, or is a quintet something. All I know is there's one kind of really adorable one, and that's all I know. That's all I know. Anyway, so there's that. And the one big update, or I guess the two big updates I do have. I mentioned it in Grisai as well. But when it comes to that series, we have officially ironed out how I'm going to handle the roots in that game. I guess I do have, actually, a bunch more updates than I thought I did. We officially ironed out ironed out how we were going to do the routes for that game. I mentioned it in the video itself, but we're going to be doing Michiru's route first and Amane's route last. And then later on in the Discord, we ended up discussing how we were going to handle the middle 3 routes. And that's going to be Makina, Sachi, and Yumiko in that order. Seeming to be the general consensus seems to be that's kind of the best way to handle it. Especially considering I fucking love Michiru more than life itself. So it is what it is. So yeah, just want to run that by you guys. So that's how that is. You guys will not have seen it yet because we haven't had episodes out for either of the series in a little minute. But we are officially bumping Pokemon and Neptunia down to a single video a week. That being said, I'm going to keep trying to make sure those videos are longer at a time. Like the one that should be coming out this week is about an hour and 20 some minutes for Pokemon. I don't know about Neptunia. I haven't gotten to record it yet, which is why it didn't come out last week. That's why I didn't even put out Pokemon last week. I do apologize profusely for everyone who's into those series. Again, I think one of the reasons because I feel real bad because the people who are here for those obviously are there because they care about him. But those are also by far the least supported videos on the channel, like in almost every possible way. So it really sucks, and it makes me really sad because I do adore those. I do adore Pokemon, playing Pokemon on the channel, and I adore the Neptunia franchise and whatnot. But it's just it doesn't get a lot of love, and I don't know. It's the thing that kind of sucks. I don't want to drop them or anything, but I don't know. It's a thing. I don't know. We're gonna look at it. Either way, I am dropping them down. So that will make it so Grisai is the only thing that is officially coming out with 2 episodes a week. But yeah, no, I'm thinking that'll probably be best for us overall in the end. Just to help with my schedule and to help keep things growing, because, you know, as much as I do enjoy those series, with the little support that they do get, it doesn't lead to much growth. It tends to just kind of sit there and stagnate, especially when those end up taking a fairly long time to get through. Again, I still enjoy them, and I know that there's people out there who do enjoy them, but it's significantly more limited audience-wise in comparison to everything else in the channel. So I don't know. It is what it is. I'm gonna try and make it work. Anyway, there's those, and the last thing is a subscriber milestone thing. Yeah, boy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, do. Yabba dabba do. Okay. Well, okay. All right, Fred, you calm down. Bon. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, point is, there's that. Subscriber milestone. I was originally planning to save in the same way I did No Game 0 for finishing up 200 and for finishing up No Game. I had considered doing Anohana for the subscriber milestone for 300. That being said, there's a couple issues with that. Number one, again, Anohana, the kind of movie that it is, a lot of it is a recap movie. So I would like to push it back a fair bit because I would like to watch it because I apparently want to fucking cry myself to death again. You should really watch that show if you guys haven't. Probably that movie too. So I'm pushing that back, especially since it is very recap heavy, and we just finished watching Anohana like a month ago. So it's one of those things where like I'm okay with pushing that one back a fair bit. So then that leads us to the other movie that I'm very, very much looking forward to. And that's Makia. When the promised flower I cannot word. What the fuck? Makia, when the promised flower blooms. That is, I think, what we're going to be doing for our 300 subscriber milestone. I don't know when I'm going to get around to that, but I'm going to try to as soon as I can. I'm insanely looking forward to it. I have heard literally nothing but good things about it. and it is directed and written by like my favorite, you know, screenwriter for anime and all that shit, period. Like, Shinkai, I love you. Your Name is still my fucking favorite of all time. I'm just saying, everything Mario Okada touches just turns to happiness and joy and tears, but also those first two things. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That being said, as far as I know, that does have a dub. So I'm gonna throw out a question, a poll, see what your guys' opinion is on dub versus sub. From what I understand, I think it actually does have a pretty good dub cast, or at least one that I would probably be super into. Again, I'm super fucking lax on that shit, so I might want to check it out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna throw it in a poll, see what your guys' opinions are. If you guys if anyone is particularly a fan of the dub, if it's like especially good or anything like that. Again, in the end, it's gonna come down to what I think I want to do best. But in the end, I would love to get opinions. So I will be doing that. Again, I don't know when Maki is going to come out. Haven't had a chance to record or anything like that, obviously. Wouldn't be asking you guys about sub or dub if that was the case. But yeah, so I'm going to look into that. I'm going to appreciate anything you guys can help me with that. And that will be our subscriber milestone for 300. And then, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do for 400, because apparently that'll be here in a week and a half. Jesus Christ, people, calm down. But seriously, don't. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, we'll have to look into it. If you guys have any suggestions, actually, totally throw those my way. Maybe I might make a poll. Maybe we'll make another, maybe we may have two polls. We'll have one for about Machina sub or dub, and then we'll have one, might do that. And then one just like what we should do for the next one. And I'll leave an other section open so you can obviously add anything extra if you guys care to. Obviously, it would be specifically in movies or specifically like OVAs, like Nekopara OVAs and whatnot. They're gonna have a whole show for that too. Wild. But like that's something that could totally be thrown in there. Just that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So I will throw that out there to you guys as well. And I would love to get opinions. I'll leave that going for, that could go on for like 12 years, that poll. Because, again, who knows when the next time we'll have another subscriber milestone. I could easily leave that for at least a month. But anyway, I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on all that. Again, sorry for this rambly video, as they always tend to be. But again, the biggest points I wanted to say is thank you. I wanted to give a little update on Versailles. I wanted to give a little update on Pokemon Neptunia. And I wanted to, of course, tell you all about Makia. So I am insanely excited. And again, I can't express enough how much I appreciate. Oh my God, how much I appreciate all your guys' love and support. So yeah, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Toodles, doodles, and lemons. Bye-bye. That's another thing. I really do need it. There's a specific project I would really like to do. And it's one of those things where, like, Neptunia and Pokemon are the biggest things that would keep me from doing it because they take as much time as they do. I've talked about it in the Discord a lot. Obviously, I'm a voice actor. Obviously. I'm a voice actor, and I've done a lot of work there, but I've never really tried, you know, directing something. And I have been bambing about the idea of putting together a dub of a couple different things in particular, because they don't have those, and I would really, really like to see them get them. So it's something I'm considering looking into. Again, it really comes down to the time that I have each and every day. That's a hell of a commitment. That is easily a bigger commitment than most things on the channel. But I would really, really like to see it done because Katawa Shoujo and DDLC deserve some fucking voice love, is what I'm saying, and I want to see that happen. So I might be looking into that here at some point. That's another thing. If anyone would be willing to maybe see that, I don't know, just tell me about it, because I might have to consider it. I would probably start off with Doki Doki Literature Club first, because it's much shorter, and if I was going to do my first attempt at directing something, and VAing something as well, most likely, possibly, I don't know, I think it would definitely VA Hisao if I was doing Kato Shoujo. But Doki Doki Literature Club, I'm not sure MC wise. It's the only dude character in that game. Point is, I don't know. I guess give me your opinions on that as well. There won't be a poll, but I mean, it's there. Anyway, yes, thank you guys. I will catch you guys later. Again, this was supposed to end forever ago. Bye, guys. Again, I love you.